So we're going to welcome the YouTube audience back for CLG FC episode 258. Right? 258. And there we go. We're going to shout out Timothy as well. Forza Horizon 5, FM23, FM24. Give him a follow if you haven't already. Fantastic streamer. The great Timothy. Fantastic gentleman to talk to as well. Hi, YouTube VOD gang, says Akoniku, the great Akoniku. The AMC that is Akoniku. So, you're wanted by a million clubs, by the way. Why? I just hope you know you're wanted by a million clubs. Besides the point. Right. Alright, everyone. Going to head off my computer, but I can't sleep. But if I can't sleep, I'll be back. I look forward to seeing you again in about 30 minutes. He made 25 appearances for Union 2 and scored 1. He is a left back. He is not going to score you goals, but he has got a lot of good pace and he can cross the ball well. And he can tackle. He really can tackle as well. So, other clubs' water bottles hit different. That's right. I know that's right. Oh my goodness. So they did an update to the YouTube app. No, to the Twitch app, right? The Twitch mobile app, and it's appallingly bad. It underperforms so much now. It's insane. But right, we got 3 days to go until the next match. West Ham beat Villa. Let's go. The Union lost to Charlotte, sadly. Right. In the Prem. How's West Ham doing in the Prem? Where are they? Oh, they're not in the Prem. They're in the Championship. That's right. West Ham are down. No, title holders. West Ham. They're in the Prem. Yeah, they are. They're 13th. Okay. Okay. So. Benny, FM Doctor. Did Zan find him? I don't know, actually. I don't think Zan. I think Zan has seen some Americans on his scouting duties. I think he has. But I don't think he's known a lot of like the academy stuff. That like the players that come from the MLS academies. I hate FM today. I honestly, the day we got knocked out of the Champions League, I felt the same way, Ducky. How's it going, FM Doctor? I'm a little bit peeved. I have been trying to get a game to work on this PC for 3 hours today. I have tried everything to get it to work. I updated drivers and rebooted the PC. It didn't work. I rolled the driver back and rebooted the PC and it didn't work. I rolled the driver even further back and rebooted the PC and it didn't work. I reinstalled the game twice and rebooted the PC and it didn't work. I've rolled back the window. No, in season 5, Pat. Or season 6. In season 6 we did. Right, we haven't even started the ACL. We haven't even started the ACL in season 7 yet. So, but what else did I do? I updated my Windows and tried to play the game and it didn't work. I rolled the Windows update back and tried to play the game and it didn't work. I fucking cleaned out the Windows updates to make sure there were no corrupted files and got them all fixed and then tried to play the game and it didn't work. I have literally tried it. I cleared the cache and changed the cache settings and tried to launch the game and it didn't work. I literally have tried everything I possibly could try to get this game that worked on Wednesday to launch, and it just does not launch. And it agitates me. Thought I scored a late winner against Fourth to take us level in points, being out of relegation. But a late pen had other ideas, and now I have 1 win in 14 league games and win this and that. Oh my god, that's brutality. That is brutality. Right. West Didsbury and Chorlton are nice. And then we got the big FA Cup second qualifying round match against Sir Tom Finney. What game will work? Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation. It just does not work for some reason. I don't know why. It worked on Wednesday, and it just doesn't launch now. Like, it launches, and I get the loading screen, and then the title menu, like the title screen, where it says like press start to, any title screen, like where it says press start or tap or click, and it just didn't work. I tried it. The problem is we're always in games bar like 2 matches where I experimented too much. Yeah. What are you playing it through Steam? No, the Joven launcher. I'm playing it through the Joven launcher. You cannot get the game uh, on Steam anymore unless you live in Southeast Asia. Uh, I'm pretty sure the only countries that allow you to get it on Steam are Singapore and like Vietnam, maybe. I don't even think it's available in Indonesia, Malaysia anymore. It might be, but I usually VPN into Singapore. Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation. I can't get it. I cannot get it to fucking work. Right. And it literally just worked on Wednesday, which is the kid. Yeah, I don't know, man. You tried everything that I would have suggested. Yeah, honestly, I think it's the GPU that's fucked it up. I think the graphics drivers fucked it up, but I don't know. I'm at a loss. Right. I need to shout out another individual, by the way. Where is he? There he is. I saw him. He loves Jack Grealish, and I hope that Jack Grealish plays like Man City Jack Grealish, where he's booty. But if you're not already following him, give him a follow. He's a fantastic streamer. Doesn't stream often, but when he does, it's superb. He's a fellow Philadelphian like myself. He is a big Evertonian. Give him a follow. He had a great Build a Nation save in Croatia in FM24. It's the excellent Mr. Cellophane. He does a lot of YouTube content as well. And on that YouTube content, um, he did an interesting save on his on his YouTube, and it's where he had to win the CONCACAF Champions League without using a team from the United States or Mexico. So, and I think he eventually did it from the Canadian Premier League. He tried, and he started unemployed. So he did like Suriname, and then he went to God. What was that? Weren't you in like Costa Rica? Wasn't it like Suriname to like Costa Rica, and then you went to Canada in that save? I think I remember. So, oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it was. He's a fantastic streamer. Give him a follow, if not already. Right. Let's do this weekly staff meeting. It's fine. Youth facilities adequate. Limited youth recruitment. That's kind of the problem. Although in England you have that thing where it's like youth level, right? Don't you have? Yeah, you have these levels in England, right? And it's so odd, right? We need to up our youth recruitment, hands down. So Suriname to Canada to Costa Rica. That was it. I got the order wrong, but I remember that was it. Right. Uh, so I remember that save. That was a great save actually. I thought you were going to win it from the Canadian Prem, and I was like, oh no, please. What tier of England is this? This is tier 9. Welcome in. Um, so wrote you down. I have one other shout out to give, by the way. He's gonna tell me to stop glazing him up so hard. He told me the other day he would get diabetes. I sugarcoat him so much, but I don't care. Give him a follow if not already. Fantastic streamer, the great Pat Witz. Here he is playing FM24. Is this the Rashford? Oh, hold on. Look at this. No, this isn't the Rashford goal. Oh, what a finish. What a finish that is. But yeah, he has a great clip. Let me see if I can find it because he posted it in my Discord earlier today. This was literally Pat Witz's latest stream. So I'm making coffee, but give him a follow. He is The Philippines' greatest streamer, the great Pat Witz. Yeah, that's a fucking unbelievable goal. Have a look at that, by the way. Uh, while we wait. Right. What competition is this? Oh, it's the Division Three Cup. Right. Right. What is it? Pixelated Pix. I got a question for you, Pix. Are you available on Thursday night? Are you available Thursday night? Yeah, I know. That's why I said I was like, what to, I literally told him in my Discord, I said, what to go? What's a player? I think so, yes. I'm down. I put skate on my schedule for Thursday. Black coffee and a bit of sugar because Benny has a lot of glaze on it. Get that nice fresh donut with all that glaze. Right, they're 6-4. We're 13-8. The draw is 5-2. Let's go to the pre-match press conference and kick this off with the first question from Nathaniel Kane at the non-league paper. Right. What maximum game detail mode on a league or competition you said? Yes, actually, Ducky. Uh, hold on, because I actually think I have that open on a tab real quick. Uh, uh, that is not what the fuck I wanted, man. Why does it always do this shit? Okay, that's what I wanted. I believe, Ducky, it's explained in that video. It does affect your processing speed. Um, but it's explained in that video. Effect on the leader competition. You set it to as does? Yeah, that's explained in that video. Right. We got another 4:45 here on tonight's stream. Okay. That's right. No damn. Okay. It's 0-0 at the break, by the way, between Cincy and Orlando. I totally would take a Cincy draw. Right. Addingham within Town. Addingham hosting within Town. Fazakerley in the 17th minute got things started for Addingham. Howell's 24th minute pen for Withenshaw Town leveled it for them. And then Fazakerley in the 38th put Addingham back in front. Dean then doubled the advantage in the 76th, and that shut the door on Withenshaw Town. That is a big win for Addingham. They win one of their games in hand. They draw level on points with us. So now 3 of us are at the top on 22 points. two of which are tied on goal difference. We are literally just 3 goals ahead on goal difference. Right, Bradley hosting Hanley. Lions in the 4th minute got things started for Hanley, but then Murphy in the 52nd scored to level it for Bradley. Nash was then dismissed from play in the 53rd for Hanley. They would go down to 10 men. And Hadley in the 57th would score for Bradley to make it 2-1 to the hosts. Purewall, though, made sure Hanley did not leave empty-handed despite the red card. They scored in added time at the end of the second half. And Bradley and Hanley will split the points. That's a big point early on for Hanley. They move up to 5 and 22nd place. Bradley remain in 4th. We got Wedge Stidsbury and Chorlton in 12th. You know what the funny thing is, Pat? I have that whole playlist saved, and I need to tear through it at some point, and I probably will. I probably will start to tear through it this week. I think tomorrow, after work, but before stream, since out of the park is a little bit of a shorter stream usually. You know, it's like two, maybe 3 hours tops instead of 4 1/4 that I do on FM, and I start at 8. I think I'm going to use the time after work to set up the Gimpo save. And then once that is set up for the next time I stream, then I think, we'll be good to go. So, and then this week, I think the big news I meant to say to you guys is everybody expects a draw. I think the big news I wanted to tell you is I have decided to change the schedule for this week. And we are going to have a very chill week this week. Tomorrow will be out of the park baseball. Tuesday is going to be peak. And I'm taking anybody that wants to peak. We can peak. But if you guys don't want to peak, I'll try peaking by myself. I don't care. I'll try the solo runs. And then Heindo and I are playing F1 on Wednesday. Skate on Thursday, hopefully with picks. And then Friday, I'm going to play the sledding game demo. Saturday, there's no stream because I'm at the football. Final regular season home game, or final home game of the regular season is Saturday, so we'll be at the football. And then Sunday, I'll come back with Gimpo. So Gimpo is not coming. Gimpo's going to take 7 days off. So and then this save, the CLG FC save, is coming back October 19th right now. That is a Sunday, but Sunday, October 19th, we're going to be back here with this save. Right. Think it'll be Perver out, Wellman in, as it always is. Pause the music because we got our walkout song coming, and then we'll go from there. Right. So, third match of the night. Here we go. We are always going to press Richard Stevens. They are 0-2-3 in their last 5. We are 4-1-0. Here we go. I have a defense. I have a defense. I have a defense. Right? That's what we say. Nathan Bartram. His first match this season. Let's get underway here. Come on now. Nice, Parks. Come on, Brett. There we go. Right. Davies. Hair. Oh, boy. All right, that's over the top. Kreutzen's over the top there. Come on, boys. Here's Brott. Jack. Parks. Inside for Akunikun. Akunikun on one turn. Back to Jack. Back to Parks. Probably back to Akunikun. I thought he was going to 1-2 with Sheamus here on the side, but it's back to Parks again. Here's Jack. Parks. Jack, just switch the ball if you can't do this. Twinkle. For myself. Cookies. Spaps on the right-hand side. Spaps got room to run. Does he? No. He holds up play. Why? Now the ball comes in long for Kunikun. We are lucky to get a corner out of that. Here is Sheamus to take the corner. Whips in and it's headed away. Akunikun comes down with it. Over for Sheamus. Back to Akunikun. Twinkle. Akunikun. Somebody's got to play without their back to goal. Jack, myself, Cookies. Tries to have a go. It's blocked. Punted forward. I'll run it down. That's the end of the highlight anyway. Terrible highlight. Here's Wilton. That is a terrible goal kick. Spaps. Snicky. Sheamus. Got plenty of room. Why do you guys hold up play? Run. Push the line. Park. Now you're playing a ball over the top, which granted we got a corner out of, but if you're here in space, push the line back, man. Take it down the line. Here's Sheamus. Whipped in, no header again. And then I fouled Greenhoff. Here's Sheamus back post, and it's out for a corner. Here's Frack. Whipped in, headed away. Akunikun runs it down. Good turn. Back to Jack. Let's reset the field. Twinkle. Sheamus made a good run. He was looking to go the run in behind, but he wasn't found early enough. Here's Jack. Snicky. Finds Cookies. Frack. Spaps. Frack. Back for Spaps. That's a good ball over the top. It's across. Snicky! Let's go. It took a big, beefy deflection, but we don't care. Oh, they just stayed on sides, too. Lovely finish. Yeah. Right. 1-0 up now at West Didsbury and Charlton. I'm wondering how many fans we brought here. We get the numbers in the second half. Here's Jack. Sheamus, Twinkle. Parks, Sheamus. Offsides on Sheamus. Here's Kreutzen. And Hare has knocked that up and over. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. If you know what the line, if you know where the line, look at all that juice comes from, well done. Sheamus. That is out for a corner. Whipped in, headed away. Twinkle. I was gonna say the lane opened up for you to have a go, but Twinkle decided against it. Here's Frack. Take him on, man. Good dribbling. Free kick. Yellow card to Richard Steffens as well. Or Stevens. There's so many different ways you can spell Stevens. Why is he doing? What was he doing? He's doing like the dance. Did you see that? He was like, right. This is a Konikun free kick range. This is the Konikun free kick range. Oh, it's off the wall. All that hype, and it went off the wall. Ah, that's a terrible pass, Jack. Right. They've got to throw in. Yakubu. Kreutzen. Yakubu. The cross comes in. Frack heads it away, but right to Kreutzen, and that's well wide. Here's Brott. Jack. Parks. Sheamus. Akonigun. Twinkle. Back to Jack. This is maybe a little bit too casual from Twinkle, but still, we retain possession. Parks. Sheamus. Akonigun. Good ball movement. Good dribbling from Snicky. Then just... The pass was right in front of you, Snicky. Like... He stayed on. Parks. Since this is back, when is the next TLS day? Saturday. I mean Sunday. Next Sunday is TLS. What's up, Buck? This is the only CLG FC save, and then this will be back in 2 weekends' time? 2 weekends' time, maybe? Is it 3 weekends' time? This is back on October 19th. So, if you ever want to know, there you go. Pope Dorino, guys, I'm playing 3, but I can't seem to score. I've got the highest XG, but I can only win with pens or if they got a red card. Check that link. That has my schedule on it. Unlucky Pope. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Sticky! Oh, it's off the post. Welcome in, Buck. How are you, man? What role are you playing and how comfortable are they in the role? That would be my first question. You know, if they don't have the attributes to play, say, a pressing forward, and you have them playing a pressing forward, they're probably not going to do well there. Offside's coming back on. No. Snicky was on. Come on, Parks. Come on, boys. Look at that. Spaps, first time cross. Snicky, can't win it. Corner. But welcome in, Pope Dorito. I'm playing a CDM as an advanced midfield. I'm making a joke about Man United. Got you. That went right over my fucking head. I'm not gonna lie. Because I didn't even think Man United had the XG, bro. I was ready to write that off. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, wait a minute. Man U generate XG? Hold on. That can't be true. Now, if you were saying but then again, Arsenal don't generate XG either. They just generate possession. I'm so mad they won today, by the way. I'm so upset they won today. They didn't deserve it, man. Now we have to listen to Arsenal fans, but can't score and they keep missing pens. I didn't even realize they had the highest. I didn't think they would have either. That's the crazy thing. It's like an FM moment IRL, bruh. The reason why I'm upset Arsenal won today is because now Arsenal fans are going to act like Arteta is going to bring them to the promised land because Liverpool lost. And really, he's not. Cheers for that, Benny. Sorry, man. Sorry, Ducky. And I'm just like, I don't want to have to listen to that for a whole fucking week. So, I'll go on, Sheamus. It's out for a throw. But you never big up Arteta, to be fair, Ducky. So, that's not even, I can't even classify that as something you do either. You know? Oh, I'm on about the vid you linked. Got you. Okay. We're doing well, but we can find another gear. I think that's very much true. Meanwhile, I'm like, Man United will definitely win the championship for sure in a year. Sky Bet, that is, yeah. I saw something. I don't know if you follow Simpsons EFL on Instagram, Pope, but I saw something there that was like, Ange Postecoglou delivering Nottingham Forest a trophy in his second season, and then in brackets it said the EFL championship. And I was like, all right. I'm on frack. By the way, do you play FM, Pope? And if you do, what's your save? I know that's odd to ask now. We're 3 weeks out from FM 25 or 26, but you know, a lot of people I feel like that aren't playing FM or have completed their saves aren't touching it for. I feel like they're waiting on FM 26, FM 24, and I'm playing Eastline at the moment. Nice. Just got out of Vanarama. Nice. We're in the 9th tier. We started in tier 20, and we're in the 9th tier. As I'm trying the defudge challenge of FM 20, but I'm doing director football challenge and all, and having attribute masking on is painful. Yeah. I never played with attribute masking on. I don't like having attribute masking on. I'm a bad enough FM player as it is. Don't make the game harder for me. What are you talking about? Right. First sub is going to be Sheamus. I think I think the guy coming on is going to be Joe Jones. Back post, that's grabbed by Brott. That was a really quick release, and I don't know why. But Spaps back post, yeah, Spaps. Instant. I'm not even on the right tab. Play the goal song. Regret doing it, but I'm like 10 hours into the save and I'm committed at this point. All right, fair enough. Right. Spaps has scored. Joe Jones! And that's. Wilton's got that. Cookies. Oh. Spaps advantage. Any fucking chance, Lino. Frack. Whips in Joe Jones over the top. Joe Jones is the man, by the way. The man has 14 jumping reach and 12 heading in the 9th tier. He is the man. Oh, what a ball. Go on, Cookies. Cookies, what a save. Right. Frack. To me. To Twinkle. Jack on the left. Go left. Come on, man. Don't delay. Parks. Whips it in. Cookies. There. Joe Jones over the top. So is Snicky over the top. I'm using maximum game detail. Half of Jones's heading stat must come from the hair, you know. That's probably fair. The man, he's the only man, Akuni-kun. Joe Jones is the only man whose height constantly changes, okay? He's 6'2", and then when he goes to the barber, he's 6'0". Like, you know what I mean? Attribute masking, if only FM tracks historical match stats accurately. I just don't like it, personally. Everything vanilla, both league and players loaded, all is playable. Gotcha. I thought he was off, but he's on. Right, I think I'm the first one. I think I'm the lowest rating here. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know that it's Wellman's turn. Because he's coming in for me. Here's Ray. Good save from Brott. That leaves me with one substitute remaining. Wellman's going to dart forward to grab that. He should have made the run. Is that sneaky? I think that's Konikun. Like, I would have thought that run into space would have invited the ball, and then you're just darting. You're trying to ask the question of pace on the back line. The man's first sponsored product has to be hair. It has to be, right? I can see the adverts now. Joe Jones, Joe Jones, ooh la la. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's the mohawk. Like, all sorts of opportunities there. So that is going to be a second yellow, I think. And yes, it is. Steffens has been sent off for a second bookable offense. And West Charlton and Didsbury are down to 9. Right, Cookies will come out for Switchblade. That'll be the final substitution. That's going to go out for a goal kick. That's going to bring Switchblade on. Oh. Come on there. Right, 85th minute. We're up 2 goals and up a man. Let's go. Good block. Good take, Akuni-kun. Come on now. So somebody's got to drop in. Yeah, that has to reset because nobody dropped in for the ball. can go here. Go, oh, Jack. Okay, good ball over the top. He's on sides. He's got options. He finds a Kunde-kun. Switchblade! Oh, that's the wrong song. not yet. Not yet. Yeah. Is that Switchblade's first professional goal, by the way? That is Switchblade's first professional goal for the club. He gets the whole song. Big goal. Big goal. Switchblade is finally on the score sheet after coming through the academy. And then he does that. He gets the ball hit off his back. To be fair, that was just a terrible pass, but still. I'm gonna have to go back and clip that. Let me and send it to him. Let me add a stream marker. There we go. Oh, Switchblade's got two. Switchblade's got two. Nice. Go on, Switchblade. Let's go. 4-0 over West Didsbury and Charlton. Remember, everybody wanted a draw. What is the attendance, by the way? 5 away fans out of 259 that were here. How did USA do in the Ryder Cup? What's up, Dan David? I heard that they tried to storm back, but the deficit was just too much. Right, Parks. Wellman! Spaps! 3 minutes of added time. Now we can play the song. I wouldn't say they never showed up. They showed up on the third day, but by then it was too late. Right. Snicky in the 17th, Spaps in the 60th, Switchblade in the 86th, Switchblade again in the 88th. And we've run out 4-0 winners. That is a really bad foul. Enjoyed too much of my sandwich. Did you get a food coma? VAR is having a look at this from Evander right now. Right. It looked like Evander went in for a tackle like this. I got the Cincy Orlando game on. And it looked like Evander went in for a tackle, and some part of this caught Autosta in the face, and I don't know if it's something where he tried to shove him, but like he caught him with the elbow, or I mean he caught him with the shoulder, but some part of him went into the Orlando player's face. Evander's been booked. You know what I really like, by the way? Not really, but it's good. I just made tuna with egg. I don't know if you guys noticed this, and I don't think I can rewind. I'm gonna try to rewind it. I'm gonna try to show you guys. I'd like to show you guys something. This is a brand new. You're gonna have to look at my camera, okay? This is a brand new thing that they're trying this year in MLS, okay? I want you to show what the profile. The ref is running over to book Evander, and they have this live feed of the ref cam. That's a live looking of the ref cam. And I think that's super fucking cool. I think that is so neat. So they're doing that in MLS. So you can so when a foul happens, right? They also can feed that into replay. So come on now, what is this? It's cool, but I get dizzy. Yeah, but I think what's neat is when there's a foul that's called like on the edge of the box or something, they show you. They'll bring up the ref cam on replay, and then you get to see exactly what he saw and why he called the foul. Like you get the look. It's like oh, I can see according to him it looked like you might not think it's a foul, and then they show it on replay, and it's like actually from the ref's point of view, yeah, that looks pretty bad. Like yeah, that looks like that would be a foul. Like it's really useful, I think. So I think it's really
I
good.
owe allegiance to no
Frodang!
I intend to live by my own code now.
Baggies! What's good, bro? How was your stream? Welcome in Sheamus as well. How was your stream, man? And you were, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you were playing FM today, right? I believe we had a little bit of FM from you today, did we not? But welcome in. For those that might be new, yo, how we getting on? We're doing well. We are top of the league right now in level 9. This is our CLG FC save. We haven't done this in a while, so for those that don't know, welcome in. I'm Benakage. This is my FM24 save, which is Counter Logic Football Club. It's a homage to the old Counter Logic Gaming esports organization, and it has members. The entire starting 11 is members from the CLG community. So like ASMR Crossing in there, he goes my Sheamus. He is our left winger. I'm a center back. Akoni-kun is in the chat. He is Akoni-kun is our attacking midfield, like our number 9 essentially. So it's all CLG. See, I'm not wearing the scarf. How could I forgot to wear the scarf? How could I forget to wear the scarf? The old Counter Logic Gaming. They're now defunct, sadly. They're now defunct. But as a homage to CLG, yeah, FM. Me and Zero, preseason, season 8, all ready for it now. We play each other for, oh my God, first game of the season. Jesus Christ. So, but yeah, as a homage to CLG, all the starting 11 are members from the CLG community, whether we're former commentators of the Counter Logic Gaming teams, friends of former players, Discord mods, community members, whatever. The starting 11 is made up of CLG fans, essentially. And we tried to take them from level 20 in England to the top. We're in level 9 right now, which is the Northwest Counties League Premier Division. We are top by 3, although Addingham have 2 games in hand. So welcome in. Guys, if you are looking for FM content with a side of some really interesting Microsoft Flight Simulator stuff as well, check out Frodank, man. He's a great Irish streamer. Here he is playing Far Cry 6. Why would you do that? Now, why would you, what did that cow do to you? What did that cow do to you? Oh, that guy's just shooting at you while he's trying to get unstuck from the cow. Nice. But yeah, check him out. He's a great streamer. He's the great Frodak. Grounded that beef. That is not. That is, get out. Bears won on a blocked field goal attempt, and the Blackhawks beat the Wild 4-1. The blocked field goal is wild, man. The Eagles just did that last weekend too. That is wild. Um, right. I do have two other people I'm going to shout out. But first, I do want to read off these results because we always read off what goes on in the league. And the White Sox. So it's just a great sports day for Chicago. Did the Fire win over the weekend as well, by the way? Did they win yesterday? I thought they played well yesterday. Yeah, they beat Columbus 2-0. That's a big win. That is a big win. First time back in the playoffs in years. Yeah, they're in the ninth spot. And oh yeah, they locked it. They secured it yesterday, didn't they? For the first year under Berhalter, oh, they haven't secured it yet. They're literally 2 points away. They have to win one more game out of their last three. Who they got left? I think Miami's one of them, unfortunately. They have Miami, Toronto, and New England. You got to pick up a win versus Toronto or New England. I mean, come on. Yeah. So, oh, I thought they're 2 points away. They're 2 points away. So, what's the word, bro? Yo, scheme, that's good. Is it the Miami game in Chicago? It's in Miami, unfortunately. But then you got Toronto at home, and I think New England away. So, like, even though you're away in New England, like, New England are 12th, 13th, and Toronto's like 11th, 12th. Like, you should be finding a win against one of those teams, and all you need is a win to get into the playoffs. So, yeah, like, one win out of any 3 games gets you in. So, I think Toronto and New England, you should be picking up a win. No, fuck Miami. Fuck that club. Right, let's go over the results around the league. Bainbridge Bridge hosting Warrington Rylands. Gaskell in the 19th minute got it started for Warrington Rylands. O'Neill in the 38th doubled the advantage. Adu in the 55th made it 3-0 Warrington. Issa in the 57th got one back for Bainbridge Bridge, but then Gaskell made it 4-1 in the 72nd. Panenka. It's actually not Panenka. I think it's like Panenka. But he got one in the 75th. Adu in the 82nd made it 5-2. Warrington Rylands win on the road. They're up to 10th. Bainbridge Bridge still struggling at the foot of the table. I needed Cincinnati to not win this game, and now they lead this game. Right. Buxton hosting Stockbridge. Do it in the 36th minute. It's the only goal of the occasion. Buxton move up to 18th off the back of that much-needed win. Stockbridge remained a point above the drop in 20th. Colne hosting Hattersley, but it was the visitors that walked away with all the points. Burrows in the 82nd minute. They move up into 4th off the win. Colne, in the meantime, slide into 16th. Glossop North End hosting Stone Old Alleghenians. Is that Froget in the it was Finelli in the 4th minute for Stone Old Alleghenians from the penalty spot to get the visitors underway, and then Froget in the 21st from the penalty spot made it 1-1 for Glossop North End and Stone Old Alleghenians. Glossop, with the point for Stone Alleghenians, actually lifts them up to 22nd. The point for Glossop North End will move them up to 15th. Old Stratfordians hosting Stockport Georgians. All Old Stratfordians here. Kirbishley in the 8th minute. Smith in the 45th. Coughlin in the 51st. They ran out 3-0 winners. Old Stratfordians remain in 9th. Stockport Georgians are going to slide to 17th. Rochdalians hosting Avro. Lynch is in the 28th minute before Lloyd in added time at the end of the first half for Avro. Made it 1-1 at the break, but then Clark in the 48th from the penalty spot, and again in the 54th from open play, before Omerud in the 86th made it 4-1 Rochdalians. So the Rochdalians up to 11th with that win. Avro sliding down the table further. They are down in 19th place. Sandbach United and Abacus Media. Channer's fourth-minute goal before Pinkerton doubled the advantage in the 12th gave Abacus Media the early lead. Bassett in the 39th got one back before Gregory in the 62nd drew them level, and then Channer in the 75th shut the door, scoring a third for Abacus Media, his second of the night. Abacus Media are going to jump into the playoff places. They are up to 5th. Sandbach United remain in the drop in 21st spot. Trafford hosting Malstonbrook. Allington's 45th minute pen is enough to sink Trafford at home. Malstonbrook up to 7th. Trafford down to 13th. Warrington hosting Stafford, by the way. Hogg was sent off in the 26th minute for Stafford. They played 65 minutes, a man down. But Hilton in the 87th minute from the penalty marker was enough to give Stafford the win anyway over Warrington Town. That's a big loss for Warrington Town because they were in pace. They were keeping pace with us, and now they're 3 back of us. Stafford, in the meantime, up to 12th. So Addingham is 3 points back. Warrington Town is 3 points back. Addingham has a game in hand, and we got a big game next. And that game is Sir Tom Finney. We are 2-2-2 all time against Sir Tom Finney. They have a fantastic manager in Martin Burdett, who has an 89% career win percentage, and it will be his 301st game in charge. He has only conceded 138 goals in his 300 games in charge, and he has taken this club from level 15 straight up to the county leagues, the Northern Premier League Premier Division, where they now sit. So he is done miracles with this team, and they are a very strong side. We've got them next in the cup. But first, we're going to take the post-match press conference, and we'll kick this off with the first question from Gary Collins in the Manchester Evening News. There's actually 3 journalists, for the first time ever, 3 journalists in one of the press conferences. Right. That was pretty lengthy press conference there. Okay. We're going to have a save of the game. Sam Gaskell wins Player of the Week. We are going to stop the recording here. So for those of you on YouTube, this is the end of episode 258. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next one. The big one, the FA Cup second qualifying round versus Sir Tom Finney is next. Until then, take care.